All right, I'm here with a brand new pickup video. I think it's been quite a while since my last pickup video. I think Black Friday was the last time I did one, so it's been a little bit of a gap there, but not a hugely exciting month for the month of December. I mean, I have a few things to show, but not really too much on the pickup side of things. More of just some random stuff I got. But I'll start going through my stuff now. I guess before I do, though, I want to thank you once again. I don't know. I mentioned this on my 2019 Best Games of the Year, but I figured I'd mention here as well. Thank you for a really good December. Over 100 subscribers, new subscribers, just within that month. So I thank you a lot for that. I hope you all stick around. This is kind of the meat of what I do a lot, especially it gets more interesting in the summer when there's garage sales and flea markets and everything. But I do video game pickups, so going over what I've bought over a certain amount of time, usually whenever I feel like I have enough stuff to actually show. But sometimes it's weekly during the summer, like I said. So I hope you stick around, hope you enjoy, and I will move into the pickups now. So we got here, I guess I'll get some stuff that I got for Christmas, I guess. I got the Sword and Shield double pack with both the games. I talked about it, my opinion on the games, in my Switch collection video, so I won't bog it down here. I also got a Genesis Mini, which this thing's awesome. This thing's really great. I like the build quality. I like the controllers are perfect. It is just a high quality piece of hardware. After years of those horrible at games systems, this is really great. All killer, pretty much all killer, no filler lineup as well. Very, very satisfied with this thing. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And just something else I picked up. This was on sale on Amazon for like 33 bucks. One of my big things is to not buy Western games, like Western published, Western developed games for $60 like on day one, because they go down in price almost immediately. Case in point, I got this like a month after it came out for half price pretty much. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Started playing it. I don't know how I feel about it. I can tell it could be fun, but so far I'm not too impressed. The character models, I don't know, the human characters kind of look like cadavers. But I only played like an hour. I don't know if I'm really in the mood for it right now. I might try something else and come back to it when I'm more... I feel like I'm Star Wars'd out. I just watched all 9 movies recently, and then I watched The Mandalorian. So maybe I feel a little bit Star Wars'd out at this point. So I'll come back to it later, though, because I think I could get into it. It's kind of glitchy, too, so maybe they'll patch some of those glitches out. Because I played like an hour. I ran in like 3 or 4 bugs that just like knocked me off the stage. Or I clipped through the floor. Not a good look. But I'm not going to give a definitive opinion. Maybe in my PS4 collection video for 2020, I have an opinion. Random Goodwill find I figure I throw in here. Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. Let me move this light a little bit so there's less glare on what I'm showing. Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. $1 at the Goodwill. A deal. Some of that stuff out of the way now. Going into some deals I got some pretty solid deals, including a very interesting way of acquiring game stuff for really cheap that I had never done before. A cool misprice at the Exchange, my local game store, as well as a pretty nice pawn shop score. So I'll go into that stuff now that I've got the other stuff out of the way. I got a complete in-box copy of Indiana Jones in the Infernal Machine. It is complete. The only problem that it has with it is that it has a Blockbuster sticker on it. I think I might keep it on there, though. I've had games with that Blockbuster sticker on there before that really tore up the box when I tried to take them off. This was a Blockbuster exclusive for the most part, rental exclusive, so you could get it also on LucasArts' website. That's how you get ones that aren't, coated in Blockbuster stickers. But those are very few and far between. Now, this is about a $130 game, pretty pricey game. And I was shocked to see that they only had it at $50. So, very, very, very nice score, complete in box. And I already had a cart-only copy of it, so that I can sell for probably about $35. So after, shipping and fees and all that, I've got complete in box copy for, I don't know, about 25 bucks. Pretty solid deal there. pretty happy with that one. I think that's my most expensive N64 game now in my collection, because I think it's about $135. I think it beats out Conquer just a little bit, which I also have complete in box. Now for a nice, solid pawn shop find. This was just this weird kind of pawn shop. I think they sell jewelry, crap like that too, in my area. They had some DS games. I grabbed 3 of them. They only wanted $5 each, which for these games is quite a steal. Unfortunately, they are loose, but still a good deal. Got here Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin. Castlevania, Dawn of Sorrow. And the real good one here, Castlevania, Order of Ecclesia. I did not have Portrait of Ruin or Dawn of Sorrow. I already had Order of Ecclesia. So I can probably sell my Order of Ecclesia cart for like over $30 on eBay. Get these ones for pretty much free. And, you know, I guess I got to just be out on the lookout for a case and manual for those games now. But pretty good for $5 each. Now I go into story time a little bit. Very, very bizarre way I've never tried. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else try. I hope I don't start a trend of acquiring games. And it's worked out okay so far. Not great, not bad, but it was cheap. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it can lead to more. But so I've been helping my dad clear out my grandmother's house. We moved her out of her house that she lived in for 62 years. I promise this goes somewhere. So we had we have a little air conditioning unit we have to take to the like recycling, one of those e-cycling centers that, recycles electronic stuff and stuff like that. So we go to one of these. My dad actually knows the owner, I believe, but they weren't there. And we drop that off and we start talking to the guy there, and I'm just kind of like ready to go. And my dad's like, "Oh, you ever get any video game stuff in here?" And I'm thinking, I didn't think to ask about video games. And the guy's like, "Oh yeah, we get some of that stuff in sometimes." And then he just takes us throughout the entire building, of all their, like e-cycling, electronics, recycling stuff. And it's huge. There's stuff everywhere. It's just stuff in piles and mounds and so much stuff. So going through all that, just digging through stuff, trying to find games. And I found some stuff. And the best part is that it was pretty cheap. So I'll go through what I found here. First of all, I got 2 PS3 controllers. This one right here, which I've never seen this translucent blue color. It is a DualShock 3, though. It reminds me of the ones on the PS2, just like this. This controller has problems with like input. I don't know if maybe you can if I can open it up and clean it up. I might just trade these to GameStop. This one, this one was fine though. But they give like $14 trade for PS3 controllers at GameStop. I don't know if I'm going to do any better than that. I got a big old stack of games here. Nothing exciting. There's just a tub of games in there. I don't know why you would take a tub of games to an e-cycling place. They're not electronics really, so they don't really get recycled. But got NFL Game Day, but it's in a Crash Bandicoot 2 back case. Come on, zoom on. Come on, focus on that. There we go. So that's a little strange. A sealed copy of Kinect Sports. I can probably throw this one up on eBay for like $9.99. Just try to get some of my money back. Some Assassin's Creed games. Brotherhood. All these games were in there and actually in pretty decent condition too. Revelations. And Assassin's Creed 3. I'm probably going to keep those for the collection. I don't have any Assassin's Creed games. I know it's a pretty beloved series. I only have ever, messed around with the first one, I believe. And I wasn't too into it. But I know people really like it. And especially I know they like Brotherhood and Revelations, I believe. And so I guess I'll keep these ones. Terminator Salvation. I know this on the PS3 has like the easiest platinum trophy list. And also I think all the trophies are gold. So I remember people used to like do that one, get that game just for the easy platinum. Madden 10, not too exciting. NCAA Football 11. Battlefield Bad Company, and it also had the disc for Bad Company 2 in there. GameStop empty case that had NHL 15 in it. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So a big old stack of games there, nothing too exciting. But I guess a few to keep for the collection isn't too bad. Yeah, all these complete, except the GameStop one. And in pretty decent shape. I don't know why you would just give them to an electronics recycling place when you could maybe just, I don't know, maybe GameStop would have taken them. Don't know how long they were there. You never know. I would give them probably to the thrift store or something first. But some of the better stuff I got in here now, and I kind of set this up in a weird way, so I'm going to have to like reach over the camera. My chair's going to creak all over the place. This is the first thing I saw there. A really dusty old Sega Genesis. This stuff obviously all comes untested. Most of them did not have cables. This did not have any cables. I have not tested this one yet because I don't have any extra Genesis cables at the moment. But I think it should work fine. It's in pretty good condition. It's not missing any parts or pieces. It's not rattling, which a lot of Genesises I ended up getting. Genesis, I don't know. I end up rattling. So I don't really think there should be any problem with this one. But we will see on that. I got here a silver PS2 Slim. And this stuff was all just piled around. We were just digging through random electronics, you know, internet modems, old cable boxes, just stuff that's absolutely worthless. And there's, you know, some treasures mixed in. This one works with a caveat. It's pretty loud and it doesn't read the blue discs, like the early PS2 discs when they were on CDs and they were on that blue. So I think that's fixable. If anyone knows anything about that, leave a comment. But I could probably find a way to fix that. I think I could sell that because it worked otherwise. There's also a Genesis controller that I just threw on top. I also threw a PS1 memory card. There was a PS1 unit, but it was like beat to heck. There was no way I was going to bother with that. There was no way it worked. But I did take the memory card out of it and threw it in my pile. We also then got here PS2 multi-tap. I was pretty much just throwing anything game-related on the pile because I knew that he would just give me a good deal for the whole bundle. So pretty much anything game-related I want that I saw that was in fine shape, I grabbed. Xbox 360 Slim. No surprise here, this one was red-ringed. So, oh well. Probably the best find I got here, though. I don't know why this was even there. This PS3 Super Slim. It does have a chip taken out of it there, which is unfortunate. But this worked. I tested it. It had no problems. Worked just fine. I have no idea why. It looks like it was kind of manhandled. Probably by younger kids. I looked on like what games they had, and it was a lot of like Lego stuff and like kid games. So it was probably just treated poorly by little kids. But no idea why this was just given away to an e-cycling place to be pretty much just taken apart and scrapped when it is perfectly serviceable. Very, very weird. But that's it. I offered the guy $20 and he pretty happily and pretty easily took it, which is pretty cheap. I mean, I got a stack of like 12 games and 4 systems and some, you know, extras for $20. Not bad. I mean, the PS3 I can sell. It's 250 gig, so I can sell that one for probably over $60. I'll have to take some money off because of the chip on it. But, I mean, pretty good deal all around. Hopefully I can get that PS2 to work, and hopefully the Genesis works. I didn't really expect the Xbox 360 to work, honestly, but I just threw it on there because I knew I was going to offer 20 with or without the Xbox, to be honest, so I figured, it's worth a shot. But yeah, interesting way of getting games. I left my contact information with them and kind of explained what I'm looking for, although he seemed to know kind of a little bit, I mean, how to identify it as a video game, which is better than a lot of people. So I'd hopefully maybe can become something more regular. They'll find some more game stuff, or when they get game stuff in, they'll give me a call, and hopefully maybe I can set up a connection there. It's part of the reason I also paid $20, which some may say is high for this. Is just trying to get in the door a little bit, let them know that I'm willing to pay decent cash for their game stuff. So all around pretty good. Probably make some money off some of that stuff and use it to buy more games. So very happy to get all that stuff. And yeah, a weird way of getting games I would have never thought about. So I guess I want to thank my dad for the really, really weird question that I wouldn't have thought. And I'm glad I tagged around to help him get rid of his air conditioner. So other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below with what you've been picking up lately. Also leave a comment with what kind of video ideas you'd like me to do in the new year. I did not do a video last week. It was the first time in probably a couple months that I had not put up a video on Saturday morning. And it's just I was working on a collection tips video, and I just didn't like how it was working, how it was, you know, came out. I wasn't really fond of it, so I scrapped it like right before it was supposed to go up. And just didn't get anything out in time, and I didn't have enough for a pickup video at that point. So I just wasn't too thrilled with how that one was coming out. So, you know, what you got to do sometimes. So yeah, if you want to see more of the collection tip videos, maybe give me some topic ideas, or just some general just topic ideas for videos, because I can't do a pickup video every day. If you'd like to see a certain collection, I might do a Wii collection, because I know someone commented and requested that, and my Wii collection video is like before I was using a tripod and I'm holding it with my hand, so that needs to be redone. But yeah, thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Objo Gaming, and I will see you next time.